Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this time around I'm going to keep this fairly short and simple. For new guys looking to sign up, it's in a Google form, or the Google form is in the description down below for you to sign up. Most of the details are in there, but to keep it simple, names you sign up, gotta be original. There's no guarantee you'll get the number you want, especially since, as of recording this, there's still 2 races left on the schedule, and depending on who's in and who's out for Season 2, then yeah, you're gonna have to look at the roster list, which I think is also in the description down below, to see who, what numbers are taken and what's not. And again, it also depends on how the season ends, which is why even in the Google form itself, you have to look at the numbers. Like you have to choose, try and choose 3 or 4 different numbers for each driver you sign up. Which, by the way, when you're signing up, at max 2 full-time drivers and 1 part-time driver. Simple as that. So, not much else to say. Keep it original. It's between 0 and 99. Once again, you have to look at the roster and see how the season ends to determine what numbers to choose. And what else? Well, I think that's about it. Well, try and keep it appropriate. I know that rule was kind of broken with the Will Young Tinder Chevrolet, but I don't know. Please, nothing too crazy. Alright, so now things get a bit complicated on the side of things where I'm talking about the existing drivers. So, essentially, I think I stay in race 6 of Bristol, that, whoever is outside the top 25 in points amongst the full-time drivers is basically out of the series. And amongst the part-time drivers, only the top 3 best part-time drivers in points get to stick around as well. All the rest are out. Now, how can these guys come back? Well, there's a few ways they can come back. So, essentially, first way is by fan vote. Yeah, that's right. A bunch of guys who, whoever was outside top 25 or whatever I just said, or essentially could be brought back through the fan vote. That's just also, I think there's a form in the description below as well. And the way that works, I think just pick 2 drivers, and depending on what happens, 2 drivers get to come back as full-time drivers. Even if they're a part-time guy who gets voted back in, they come back as full-time. Now, some of you are probably thinking, well, what about some of the reserve drivers who basically never got a shot to be in the top 25 in the first place? Well, believe it or not, look at the rules and everything. Yeah, not all of it's polished, so essentially, reserve drivers are exempt from this rule. So, if they're confirmed to come back for Season 2, then they could come back for Season 2. So, yeah, not much else to say on that part. Now, something to bear in mind that, with the top 25, plus the top 3 part-time guys being able to stick around, that's 28. With 2 fan votes, that means 30 total from Season 1. Now, as for Season 2, there are 15 spots available. Yes, that's right. It's ACNA rules in effect. So for those who haven't checked out the ACNA series that I did about a year ago, essentially that was the first series I ever did, the first offline league I ever did, that involved doing qualifying with a certain amount of cars. Now in ACNA series, it was the guys outside top 35 who had to race their way in, and I think that might be the same thing here. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but that's gonna be a thing. Qualifying sessions, essentially. So just keep note of that as you sign up. So yeah, man, Season 2 is gonna start crazy, I tell you. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of signups. This one's fairly simple. The rest you can see on just whatever is in the description below, the Google Sheets, the Google Forms, it's all there in case you're curious. And Discord if you're looking to paint cars, so I think that's also I put the link in the forums as well. So that should be interesting. But for now, yeah, that is about it from me. The deadline is pretty much near the end of November. It's not a clear deadline, but still, that's pretty much the mark. So yeah, see ya.